If I can switch over the screen. Good. I was going to say good morning. It's not good morning. Good evening.
Morning.
What do I want to say? I don't even know what I want to say. Look, I'm putting up 2 comments at once. That's not what I want to do.
I didn't think you could do that.
You can. I just learned something new. Jane Leslie, welcome in. Well, welcome in, everybody. Welcome to another episode of DISANITY. And tonight we're going to have a good time. We have the results of our 6th annual Mouse Madness. Broke all kinds of records this year. We're going to have a lot of fun talking about that. We'll have some Disney news to talk about and some other fun stuff. We got some magic mail we got to talk about as well. Talk about our weekend last weekend. Just a lot to talk about. But before we do that, let's say hi to everybody in the chat. Leanne Sherbrick was first in here. She said she shared us out. Leanne, good to see you, dear. I don't know if you're still here, but we love you. Hope you're doing well. Gene52573. And we got something from Gene. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. Gene, welcome in. Lady Jamers. Jamie, welcome in. One of our members. Brian Eisenhart's here. Another one of our members. Timothy Rainwater's another member is here. What's up, Timothy? Debbie Bernfeld, another member, is here. James Ryan, a member. He's out having dinner and he didn't invite us. I'm a little upset. Heather WDW Travels is here. Another member. Stevie Lee is here.
I'm not sure
Marvin Hicks.
Made it on time. That's
true. Marvin Hicks, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Let's see who else is here. I know that Princess Tiana Bell, welcome in. Good to have you. I don't know if it's your first time or not, but welcome in. Good to have you. Al V, what's up, Al? Welcome in. Another member.
I saw her on Jim Street.
Right, that's what it was. Christine Hickman. Welcome in, Christine. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Rebecca Virginia DIY, another member. Welcome in, Rebecca. Good to see you. Joy S. What's up, Joy? Another member is here. Stephen Pollock, another member is here. Candy Mom Cynthia, our first member, is here. I got to talk a little bit about her as well in a little bit. Captain Akron, 27's in the house. Paula Rainwater's another member is here. What's up, Paula? Demi Bernfeld and Pixar Shark, both members, welcome in. Charles Weiss, another member, is here. Wow, tons of members tonight. Good to have you all here. Yeah. Joey's World's in the house. What's up, Joey? Lisa Keith. What's up, everybody? Yay. Catherine Wilby is here. Let's see who else is in the house. Disney Trash Can. Push, what's up? Yay. Good to see you. I just lost it. Hold on.
I know, it just jumped.
It jumped like a ton. Hold on, guys. Don't go anywhere. Wow, it really jumped. Holy cow. Let's see. I think we're right about here. Yep, because there's... Hang in there, gang. We're gonna get to you. Charlie and Stacy, the Disney Nerd Herders, welcome in. Dougie Walter Grants, what's up, Dougie? Another member, my man. Good to see you. Jubal Stymus, welcome in. Good to have you in here as well. Thanks. I'm glad you're here. Noah's in the house. What's up, Noah? It is Noah's Adventures. What's up, Noah, my man? Super Fluffy Yeti. Jonathan Chung is here. The Doofily crew, the Doofily crew. Ron and Meredith, also members. Good to have you here. Let's see. Zero 2009 NJ, welcome in. Shelly Starwalker's here. Wow, everybody's in here tonight. Thank you all for being here.
You guys are amazing.
MVP's in the house. Another member, welcome in. Good to have you here. Karen Cook, another member, is here. Jim, more sunshine, please. There he is. Jimmy. Kay Atwood's here. Oh my gosh, and I think we're finally up to date. Yep, I think. Oh, Happy's Haunt, welcome in as well. Good to have you here.
Passholder pair, or am I imagining things?
Passholder pair?
I don't know why I just saw that.
Yeah, they are. There they are.
I'm like, wait, stop.
There they are. Passholder pair is also in the house. Also members, welcome in. Good to have you here. Thanks for being here. Richard, the legend R. Johns, is here. Another member. Shiny Prisma. Shiny, it's been a while. Hope you're doing good, and we're up to date. I think that's everybody. Well... Let's do a little bit of mousekeeping. Obviously, Dean over at The Live Place. Check him out, theliveplace.com. Family-friendly streams throughout the week. He is your TV guide of streamers. If you're looking for a stream, depending upon the day of the week, the time, the genre, because it's not all Disney, be sure to check him out. Andrea Houston, welcome in. Good to have you here.
Happy's Haunt is here, too.
Yep, Happy's Haunt.
Did we already say hi? Okay.
That's all right. No, just in case. It's always good. So be sure to check out Dean over at The Live Place. We have 2 partner channels, Disney Dan and Steve's World. Check those guys out. Their links are in the description below. To check out Steve and Dan. Most of you probably already know them, but if you don't know them, be sure to check them both out. They're very good content creators, for sure. Also, Magic of the Mouse Radio. Fantastic. Magic of the Mouse Radio is absolutely wonderful. Look, we're all here because we're big Disney fans. If you love Disney music, parks music, non-park music, movies, you name it, Magic of the Mouse Radio, check them out. Plus, every other Monday, we do a podcast at 9 a.m. on Monday mornings, so check it out.
Hey, Paul.
Paul Engel, my man. Welcome in, another member. Good to see you, Paul. And Paul, 3 months is up.
T-shirt time. We'll send you the link. I'll try to remember after the stream.
Yep.
I'll send you the link. Unless you already know what you want.
Yep, it's T-shirt time, pal. So we're going to be getting that out to you. Paul is one of our Grim Gun Gang members. He has hit the 3-month mark, and he's got a shirt coming his way.
Yay.
So, yay! So, let's get started on a little bit of, I want to make sure I didn't forget anything. I'll talk about all the other channels at the end, like our, not partner channels, but our, what do they call that? Support channels, I guess is probably the word. But I do want to talk about this weekend, last weekend into this weekend, we got the very distinct honor and privilege of meeting Cynthia, Candy Mom, and her wonderful, beautiful daughter, Reese. We went out to dinner on Thursday. Tuesday, I'm sorry, you're right. It was Tuesday night. We went to dinner on Tuesday. We went to Disney Springs, spent the night with them down there, the evening. It was so much fun. We had a great time. Then we spent Saturday night with Cynthia and Reese and Kelly and James and Jeff was there from Desire Dream. We had a great time. It was so much fun. We had a really good time. Downscale, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Nathan, Rita, welcome in.
I saw someone else.
Chris, Dad, Bill.
Chris, there you are.
What's up, Chris? Good to see you, buddy. But we had a great weekend. But Cynthia was very kind and made me something. And Leanne Sherrick, there she is. Leanne, thanks for sharing this out there. I saw that in the very beginning. Thank you, dear, very much. There's Sam. Disney Master
Sam.
Chief. What's up, buddy? And there's David Stevens.
Hi, David.
David, where you been, buddy? We missed you.
We missed you.
We have. We've been talking about you. We've been saying it on streets. We're like, where's David? We haven't seen him lately. Hope he's all right. So we missed you, bud. We're glad you're back. Good to see you.
All is well. Hi,
And
Glenn.
there's Donna Jaworski, the
Donna.
one and only another member. What's up, Donna? Good to see you. We still haven't got that dinner invitation.
Yes, we did.
No, I'm just kidding.
Stop it right now.
Just kidding. Clem Castro, welcome in,
You're
buddy.
punished. Actually, Donna, I have to go away for the next 4 days. Can I send him to stay at your house? He's going to need to be fed.
Anyway, let's get back. There's Jeff and Angela. This is our dream.
Guys.
Welcome in. Good to see you.
I was just in there while I had the music going and I didn't know it. And I'm like, Jeff's streaming from the park. I'm like, I got to go say hi. He's like,
Brent Patterson, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you.
Samantha.
Hope you're doing well.
Hey.
Is Samantha in here as well?
Yeah.
I didn't see her come in. Annie Coog, welcome in.
Annie.
Samantha Lowe, welcome in. Sam, I didn't even see you come in, dear. I hope you're doing well as well. But anyway, so I got to show you guys this. Wow, this is really jumping today. Holy cow. Cynthia made this for me. I think this is absolutely wonderful. It really is amazing. So I'm going to show it to you this way.
You make sure that, because there are glare, guys. I feel like there's a glare.
I can't help it.
I know.
There you go.
That
So
might
this
be
is
better.
it.
Isn't
So
that
this
awesome?
is made with beads.
Yeah, she made that.
She made this
Cynthia,
bead
you'll have
by
to
bead.
explain.
Cynthia, yeah, you'll have to explain it.
What this is called again. I am so bad, but you have to do it like. It seems
Isn't that
very
beautiful?
tedious to me. She said.
It's absolutely beautiful. I
It's
love it.
awesome.
I'm sorry, I'm going to cover us up for a minute here.
No.
It's absolutely amazing. She framed it and did everything for us.
Isn't that nice?
It's got the Sensational Six on there. All six of them are on there. Mickey and Minnie, Donald and Daisy, Goofy and Pluto. They're all there. It's absolutely wonderful. I think she did such an amazing job on that. It's called Diamond Painting. There you go.
Okay.
Diamond Painting, she calls it. Craig's Robotics, welcome in, gang. Good to
Hey.
see you. Teresa Martin, welcome in
Teresa.
as well. So it's called Diamond Painting. It's absolutely amazing. To take the time and the effort for us to do that, that's, I don't know what to say
it
other than
means
just,
a lot.
it really does. And we had such a great weekend with
Lots
her
of
and
little Reese.
Reese.
Reese Peasy.
G. Wilson, welcome in. There's
Hi, G.
Carlos.
Wilson.
Welcome in,
Hi,
Carlos. Good to see you. 54 likes. 74 watching, guys. Let's see if we can hit 1-to-1. 74 likes. Hit that like button for us.
Hi,
Thank you all
Matt.
for being here. Matt, Sandy Calls, Logan, welcome
Good to
in,
see
buddy.
You.
Hope you're doing well. Sapphire
Zephyr.
Gibbison, welcome in. Zephyr, welcome in. Oh, it's relaxing. See, it would be tedious for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to try it. I know she said it's like paint by numbers. I'm like, I don't think I want to do that either.
Me either. Me either.
But I know a lot of people love that and are
Yeah.
really, it definitely.
Oh, thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you so much.
Hi,
That's awesome.
Reese.
Okay, so the other thing, we got some magic mail from Jean
Yes.
52573. She was very, very kind. She sent us a very nice letter, but she sent us this.
Isn't that awesome?
Isn't that amazing? This candy dispenser. Isn't that awesome? This is my favorite holiday as it is.
Yeah, so that means
Christmas,
a lot.
and to put that on top of it is absolutely amazing.
And
I love
you
it.
can send us Christmas stuff all year round.
Oh
We're
my
like-
gosh.
She was like, I know this is Christmas. We're like, yeah, we love it.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely amazing? So, Jean, thank you for thinking of us. Thanks for thanking of us. This is absolutely amazing. We love it as well. Just thank you so much. It will be really prominent during the Christmas holidays. We promise.
We'll definitely you'll see it.
Yeah, we'll be using it all the time. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you to everybody who sends us anything to take the time out of it, just in general.
Just it means a lot when you guys think of us, and I mean all the support you give us online. By all means, you don't have to send us a note or anything, but it just makes it that much extra special when you go to the mailbox and there's a letter or a card or just something saying hey, and that's really sweet. So you guys mean a lot to us, and we appreciate it.
I got you. Brent, there are hats. There are Mouse Talk hats. If you go to our Spreadshirt page, there are hats there. Spreadsheets. Who invited that kid? Virginia Erickson, welcome in. I saw Master Chief and thought I was in the Navy again. He was in the Navy. Oh my gosh. Welcome in, Virginia. Good to have you here. Thanks for being here. Man, it is really jumping today. Holy cow, guys. Thank you all for being here. 70 watching and 65 like. The Hitchhiking Bones. Welcome in, gang. Good to have you here. Thank you for being here. The other thing is, the other day, or a while back, I got another thing I want to show you that I got. Adventures with VP and Arlene did a big favor to me. They had that special edition Dooney and Bourke Haunted Mansion Magic Band. Well, they got one for me. So this is it.
Yeah, Walt collects special edition magic bands.
Yeah, so. I do. Dooney and Bourke on the side there. You can see it. I'll open it up and kind of show you inside a little bit. I got the glare from the light, but that's basically it right there. And I don't wear these.
Yeah, he just keeps them in the box.
I just keep them in the box. Let them...
We're going to get a display shelf, but...
Yep, but it's beautiful. So thank you to VP and Arlene. Yachty, welcome in. Happily ever, Yachty, welcome in. Good to have you here as well. But I love it. I think it's absolutely amazing. So thank you. I can totally understand why you guys are getting fan mail. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that, pal. It means a lot. She says, this is my first live with you and love it. Hey. Well, thank you, Virginia. Thanks for being here. We have a good time with it. For those that don't know, I'll give you a little bit of information, and we might even do a little Q&A tonight. But we do go live from the parks every weekend. We are live on Saturdays and Sundays pretty much. Not this weekend, but that's why we're going live Thursday. It'll be Thursday and Sunday this week. Thursday is a mystery stream, not saying where we're going to be, where I'm going to be. But Sunday will be at Hollywood Studios. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you guys can join us. Thursday is at 3. Sunday will be early. It's going to be like a 9 a.m. stream. But it'll be our Sunday walk in the park. So we do go live from the parks. It's not just home stream. So we're glad you're here if you're new. Walter, you have the Skyliner one. You know what, Angela? I don't have the Skyliner one.
No.
I don't. I don't think it was even... I don't even remember.
No,
I don't. I don't have the Skyliner one. I know I don't. Isn't that a bummer?
That is.
I didn't get it. I did not get it. If anybody has it, I don't. I got one. Why don't you wear them? Yachty, I want to collect them. Collector's item. Kelly from the Mickey
Kelly.
Bunch. Welcome in. Kelly, it was so great seeing you this weekend. Yachty, I just want to collect them, and they'll be worth something one day. I think.
Not that he's going to sell them.
I might. Depends. If we need the money. If we need the money.
You're not the type that gets emotionally connected to things.
That's true.
On the other hand, probably won't even let you sell them.
Right.
So.
Disney Dynamics, welcome in. Good to see you again.
Hey.
Saw them this weekend. They were in the stream.
Back.
Thanks.
Yes.
And thanks and welcome back. So we got all kinds of magic mail. That was fantastic. But let's get to why we're here. So every year we do. I'm going to pull it up and get it ready to go. Every year we do Mouse Madness. And I think I'm actually going to probably copyright that name. Mike Wheeler, what's up, buddy?
Mike.
Welcome in. I hope you're doing well, Mike. Thanks for being here, buddy. There it is. Mouse Madness. Every year. 64 attractions. Battle it out till we get down to 2 left. And those 2 will battle it out for the championship. Every year we have hundreds upon hundreds of votes. Well, this year we had thousands upon thousands of votes. I'm not kidding you. We're going to go over those numbers in just a minute. But for the first 5 years running, Haunted Mansion has won every single year. It beat Rise, it beat Pirates, it beat Big Thunder, Space Mountain, Slinky Dog. All the big rides, they've all gone down. They just can't seem to get past the hump and beat the one and only Haunted Mansion. Now, I know Brian's been trying everything he can to make sure the Haunted Mansion loses this year. How you vote is really up to you guys, but it's been an amazing, amazing time.
Here, let me check.
Who is it?
Arizona Chick.
Arizona Chick, welcome in. Good to have you here. But you got to remember one thing. Here's how I look at it. Every year we seem to be add another ride or two because, Disney's always changing. But you like what you like. If Haunted Mansion keeps winning, it keeps winning. I mean, it's just one of those things. And that's the key. Cynthia makes a good point. For me, I've always said, Rise of the Resistance, I think is the best ride at Disney. But it's not my favorite ride at Disney. I would much rather ride. I love Haunted Mansion. That's my favorite ride. So my vote is always going to be Haunted Mansion. Melissa, you love Rise, right? One of the best rides out there. Sure. Is it your favorite?
No.
So who do you vote for? You vote for Pirates. That's her favorite. Or People Mover. Kadani, Sean, welcome in. Mickey Sightings, welcome in.
Mickey Sightings.
Sean, welcome in. Good to have you all here, guys. Thanks again, everybody, for being here. So it's really one of those things where just vote. Vote for your favorites throughout. And sometimes you'll have some easy matchups, which we had. Kimmy J, welcome in. Thanks for being here. But then again, you have those matches that are really, really close. So I'll go over some numbers with you. And then we'll tell you about the winner. But we're going to save that. Let's see. Disney Nerd here said, but can Haunted Mansion beat the Little Drummer Boy? I think it can.
I think,
Parumpa-pum-pum. So first and foremost, we had almost 19,000 total votes in this tournament. Over the course of the weeks. 18,894 votes to be exact.
Wow.
Almost 19,000 votes. Now that was over Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And you could vote 4 times in each round. You could vote for every matchup. You could vote up to 4 times. Once for each social media. And I made sure that nobody double voted. We named our purple 46 Ford sedan Leota. That's awesome. That's nice. That's really cool, actually. A good one. But 18,894 votes. So you guys really, really, really went out and voted this year.
Yeah.
And that was by far, almost 19,000 total votes. Missed it by 6 votes to 19,000. But it was absolutely fantastic. Now the matchup that had the most votes, one single matchup that had the most votes was the championship match. Pirates versus Haunted Mansion, because that was the championship match, had 444 votes alone. That matchup had the single most.
This was the first time those two came head to head, right?
First time they had ever
in 6 years.
In the 6 years, Haunted Mansion's gone against Rise, it's gone against Space Mountain, it's gone against other ones, and won. This is the first year it actually went up against Pirates. Zach's World, welcome in, buddy.
Hi.
Thank you, David. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of work behind it, too. Don't get me wrong. Scheduling and making all the thumbnails and making all that and then actually posting it.
Places to vote.
Yeah, and then making it's all there. 999. They might have been, Charlie. That's great.
There's room for 1,000.
Yeah, but it really is great. So the matchup that had the least amount of votes was only 226 votes. And that was the matchup Haunted Mansion versus Slinky Dog Dash.
Interesting.
Which really surprises me.
People didn't know how to vote.
I guess they didn't know how to vote, but it only got 226 votes.
I'm really surprised at that.
That it had the least amount of votes. It really, really did.
Jane says the suspense is
It really, really did. It really had the least amount of votes. Now, one of the other really cool things is one of the closest matchup of all the matchups, the championship match. The championship match was a difference of 4 votes. It was a difference of 4 votes. It was that close. It was a difference of 4. The next closest matchup was Splash Mountain versus Pirates, which was a difference of 9 votes.
Wow. That doesn't surprise me, though.
Yeah, I mean...
Neither one of them do.
No, not at all. Kimmy J says, it was fun voting every day. Thanks for all the hard work and putting this together. Oh, absolutely. I love doing it. It's one of those things that, for me, I love it because it really gives you guys the opportunity to voice your opinions and really be a part of it every single day. It's cool because every day the anticipation of the next matchups are coming. I think it's fun.
Hey, Heather. And do you want to tell them how you go about doing the matchups? Because she said she was surprised by some of them. So,
yes. Well, what ultimately happens is I take all these rides, all of them. I know you guys can't see it. All of these rides, and I put them in a hat. That's it. And then
He
I pick them
literally
out.
writes them
Literally
on
write them on a
paper.
piece of paper, fold them up, put them
It's
in a hat,
random
and
draw.
I pick them out, and it's a random draw.
And he does it old school, like
Now,
really handwritten.
right, and then from there, don't get me wrong. I mean, Flight of Passage is up here. It depends on how you vote. It's going to depend on what the next round's going to be.
Right.
So yeah, there are some first round matchups that were like, why are we even voting on this?
Yeah,
but
it's all random.
Yeah, some of it's random, some of it's not.
Mm-hmm. At least as far as the initial votes, they're all random.
Hanging chads, recount.
Recount.
No, but it was. But that would. So those were the two closest matchups. The biggest blowouts, matchups that weren't even close. You had Mine Train over the Mad Tea Party. They won that. They won that by 262 votes.
Sure. Easy.
And then Big Thunder over the Magic Carpets of Aladdin. They won by over 243 votes.
Yeah, for sure.
Those are blowouts. They weren't even close. The most votes in one matchup, Mine Train got 300 votes by itself in one of the matchups. It was the matchup versus the Mad Tea Party. In the first round, they got 300 votes. Tina Marie, welcome in. Good to have you here. So they got the single most votes was that. Because even in the last matchup, the championship matchup, that got the total most votes, it was so close, they kind of canceled each other out.
I see.
No one got more than the other. So that's why. But that was the most with 300. And then the next closest was actually Kilimanjaro Safaris. Got 278 when it beat the Treehouse. And then Flight of Passage got 270 when it beat Astro Orbiter. What went against Barnstormer? It was funny you mentioned Barnstormer because I'm going to tell you about Barnstormer in just a second here. So the least amount of votes in any one matchup. Janet, J. Nashville, welcome in, dear. Good to have you here. Magic Carpets only got 18 total votes. That was it. It only got 18 total votes when it went up against Big Thunder. Barnstormer only got 19 votes when it went up against Soarin' in the first round. So there you go.
Voted Barnstormer.
19 people voted for Barnstormer. They did. There it is. Courtney Rainwaters, welcome in.
I want to know who you are.
I want to know who you are too. It got 19 votes.
Are you one of the 19? Show yourself.
There you go. And then the Seas with Nemo and Friends got 20 against Pirates. And then also the Treehouse got 20 against the Safari. And then Astro Orbiter got 20. What? Astro Orbiter got 27 votes versus Flight of Passage. But those were the least amount of votes.
That just goes to show every ride in the park or attraction has somebody who
has a favorite
best. And I think that's so cool.
I do too.
I actually like that. I think it's great.
I do too. See, every single ride has somebody out there that loves it.
Oh, Rebecca said probably because Soarin' makes her nauseous. And exactly, it could be something like that where you just can't enjoy the ride, so why would you vote for it? So
See,
that makes sense.
And Kelly says she prefers Barnstormer to Flight of Passage. I don't know that she's telling the truth.
Kelly, are you serious?
Yep. She must not
so
be.
funny.
And Heather, that could be it too. It could be because of their Afraid of Heights. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, Walt is.
Yeah, I am.
But he can. It's weird. Walt's a weird Afraid of Heights guy. It depends on what it is we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. It depends.
The back massage.
Exactly.
Good one, Jonathan.
But the most votes all came from YouTube. That's where the majority of the votes were made.
It was the easiest place to vote. I liked the setup there. To be honest, I only voted on YouTube. I didn't vote on anything.
Right. The least amount came from Twitter, which really kind of surprises me because Twitter was set up the same way. Just click for your winner. It wasn't a comment. It was just click.
Twitter and I aren't friends.
Right. Welcome in, Matt. Simba 2, buddy.
Hey,
welcome
Matt.
in. Okay, I'm here now. What did you start without me? No, not at all. We've been waiting for you, buddy. See, I rate People Mover very high, so I guess I'm weird too.
No,
not at all. Well, look,
People
People Mover made it to the Final Four. It lost to Haunted Mansion. I mean, if anybody wants to know, if there's a ride you want to know where it lost, let me know. I'll tell you where it lost. But Haunted Mansion beat People Mover to make it to the championship round. Pirates beat Flight of Passage to make it to the championship round. So that was your Final Four.
Huge.
Flight of Passage, Pirates, Mansion, and People Mover. That was the Final Four.
Those are a lot of my favorites.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, People Mover beat Rise of the Resistance. Can you believe that?
I voted for People Mover. See, I'm weird too.
See what I mean?
See, I can't make fun of you guys for voting because I voted for People Mover over Rise.
I would rather ride a cactus than Barnstormer.
That's
my
so
gosh,
true.
that's so funny.
I know. Well, it's about the same, isn't it?
See, look, Courtney says she tried to vote for every single one on Instagram. There you go. There's nothing wrong with that. That's good. All right, so, I mean, if ultimately we come down to the final two. And look, it is the two most popular rides, I think, the most nostalgic, the ones that have really been there for a long time. It came down to Pirates. It came down to Mansion. And it was a difference of 4 votes. But the winner of the 2001... 2021 2021 Mouse Madness Championship is, for the 6th year in a row, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Brian. Pirates of the Caribbean won this year. It won by 4 votes.
See, that's my favorite ride. So,
yep.
As much as I love Haunted Mansion, Pirates is my ride. So,
yep. So Haunted Mansion finally, after 6 tries, gets knocked off the pedestal, and that's a good one that's going to beat it. But Pirates won by 4 votes, and what's really funny is I stopped the voting on Tuesday. I looked at the voting today, and if I had stopped it today, Haunted Mansion would have won.
Wow.
More people voted later, and got more, and Haunted Mansion got more votes because where it had lost was on YouTube, but because it won on all the others, but on YouTube as of today, it was 50-50.
Wow.
So more people had gone out and voted, and actually, if we had stopped it today, but we didn't. It is what it is. Rules are rules. We had set a cutoff as Tuesday, and I cut it off on Tuesday. But if I had cut it off today, Haunted Mansion would have won.
Interesting. Down goes Mansion.
Yep, down goes Mansion. Yep, down went Mansion. It did. It went down.
Barely.
But I tell you, it's one of those things where, in my opinion, I voted on every platform. Now I feel like it did matter.
And it's terrible because I didn't.
It really did.
So maybe it would have been better if I had.
Well,
so I can look at it that way too.
It would have for your ride. It would have been a bigger gap.
Yeah.
But I didn't vote on all of them either. I only voted on YouTube. I guess
our vote shouldn't even count.
Well, we should be able to vote, but I didn't vote either but then I would have canceled you out, so it still would have been a difference of 4 votes.
True. Election fraud.
Election recount. So Disney Dynamics says so. Top 3 rides: Haunted Mansion, Pirates, and People Mover. All 3 rides load people fast. Yeah, I agree. They're all omni movers. I agree.
That's true.
Yep. But yeah, some of the other rides that were out there, Toy Story Mania lost to Spaceship Earth. Spaceship Earth lost to Flight of Passage. Big Thunder lost to Pirates.
I think I voted for Spaceship Earth. Though.
Space Mountain lost to Splash Mountain. Yeah, that's where they lost. Peter Pan's Flight lost to Space Mountain in the same bracket. Mm-hmm. Living with the Land lost to Rise. Runaway Railway lost early on, actually.
I love that. I think a lot of people haven't experienced that yet, so they're not going to vote for it.
Yeah, Slinky Dog lost to Haunted Mansion. So, the Safari lost to Everest, and then Everest lost to Mansion. So, Haunted Mansion, to get to the final, had to beat Kali River Rapids, Winnie the Pooh, Slinky Dog, and then Everest, and then TTA to get to the final. That's a lot of big rides it had to beat to get there again. Pirates had to beat, to get to the final, it had to beat, where is it? Let me see. Hold on. I got to find it in here.
Has to be right.
I'm sorry. It beat Seas with Nemo and Friends. Mm-hmm. Then it beat Carousel Progress. And then it beat Big Thunder. And then it beat Splash.
Those are big ones.
Yeah, those are big ones.
It always seems to have lost in the past to one of those other big ones. So, interesting.
So you know what that means. Next live stream and those spirits will pull out the ghost lag. Amen to that. I know, right?
Ghost host. That's funny.
Pirates would be better if Kelly was in it.
Yeah, we needs to bring back the redhead.
Mm-hmm. But
she's there.
Yeah, like Test Track lost to Slinky. Just talking about different rides. Jungle Cruise lost to the Safari early on. Smuggler's Run lost to Everest. So there was a lot of rides early on that really didn't just... They had tough matchups. Toy Story Mania beat Frozen Ever After. That's a big one. So it was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy that. We do that every year. We do it in March because March is when March Madness is anyway. It's just a ton of fun. We have a lot of fun with it. Long ride. That's true. Long ride times. I've always thought about possibly switching it up, maybe doing restaurants or doing something else. But I really love the attractions because, again, every year we're adding more subscribers, thankfully, thank goodness, and we're very blessed for that. So there's new people voting.
Right.
And that could be new opinions. So even though 5 out of 6 times we've gotten the same result, it's always going up against a different final person. So you never know what you're going to get. It's kind of like a box of chocolates.
That's true. And the matchups are different because depending how you pull them from the hat, it's not like you're doing the exact same matchups to see how they turn out. They're random. So that makes it kind of fun. And there's just something about the rides that's fun. I feel like now it's kind of become nostalgic and we can't change it.
Well, I just think it's a lot of fun because, again, with the new people coming in, you're going to get new voters. You're going to get new opinions. So rides that maybe didn't make it before will now. We could probably switch it up a little bit into, like, you have 4 different parks, so it could be 4 different brackets. But, like, Magic Kingdom's got 25 rides, whereas Animal Kingdom's got 6.
Yeah.
So you can't really do that.
Mm-hmm.
It would be fun to do the restaurants or resorts in a matchup later in the year. Absolutely, and we probably will.
Get back into brackets again. We did a lot of brackets for a while back when COVID, wasn't it? Like when COVID first hit, we were doing a lot of brackets on stream, so we can do that again.
We've been doing brackets, all kinds of different brackets for years. We've done every Disney and non-Disney brackets. We did villains, we did heroes, we've done all kinds of fun stuff. Zephyr says, I can't believe I had missed the voting. I went on vacation and today's my first day back on YouTube. Oh, Zephyr, that's okay. I hope you had a great vacation.
I can look for it next year.
International Ride Contest. That could be good too.
That's true.
That's a good idea.
Of course, I'd worry too many people don't know. Yeah, that's true. We could do dueling brackets.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I think voting on restaurants would be fun too. Maybe do restaurants around fall time. That's a good idea. One fall madness with restaurants during food and wine. Good idea. That's not a bad idea. How about match up in March?
That'll be my responsibility because Walt has to do all the work for March Madness, so I can do the food bracket.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Well, you can teach me.
You remember the old saying, be careful what you ask for?
Careful what you wish for? Just might get it.
Yeah, a restaurant one would be fun. And look, I always try to find 64 because that's really the pure number there in my opinion. 64. I like this. I don't like the 32. I don't like the 16. I don't really think you earn it if you've only got to go 1 or 2 rounds. I like the fact that with the 64 you got to go 6 rounds. You got to win 6 in a row.
Would we be able to get 64 restaurants?
I think you could definitely get 64
I guess if you
restaurants.
did table service and quick service.
No?
You
could do... Look, well, just think of it this way. In just Epcot alone, how many table service are there? Every single country's got at least 1, if not 2 restaurants.
Yeah,
right? So 2 times 11, there's 22 right there. You're already a third of the way there, and we haven't even touched any of the ones in the parks.
But does that mean we'd
Disney
probably have
Springs?
to skip into? I guess I wouldn't want to have to go into the hotels to make, because then we would have too many. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Well, right. That's the key. I mean, we could figure. Mo Mayfield, welcome in. Mo Mayfield Gaming Channel, welcome in. Good to have you here. Melissa has to do food. Walt is too picky. Walt will do a bracket of best bathrooms. There you go. That's a good one. I could do that. Favorite restaurants and rides at each individual park. Yep, you could do that too. There's all kinds of different ways you could do brackets, which makes them. It's never ending, to be honest with you. You could really do a lot of different things. And that's what we really love about it. 87 likes, guys. We got 88 watching right now. Thank you. Jason Thibodeau, welcome in. Good to have you here. Jason, I saw your comment. That's pretty cool that you guys, I think it was Jason who made a comment on, we just did a video on the monoliths for the new Leave a Legacy. A lot of people are saying they don't like it. I totally get it. But I think Jason said his family's up there somewhere. So that's kind of neat.
I guess is there a place online you figure out where you are so you can then...
Well, it says it right on the thing. It tells you how to look.
Right, but you have to know what your number is to find it, right?
They'll send it to you. I think they send it to you. So Chris says, this was my first time taking part in this, but I like that you do the rides every year. It's cool to see see if trends change or new rides take the place of the classic ones. I agree. I think it's one of the things I like most about it is because you're right. What other than the constant of Haunted Mansion being in the final, you always have different ones that are going to win or lose.
But imagine this, a couple years from now, we got a lot of new rides coming in the park. And once people get to experience those, I mean, there's going to be Ratatouille. There's going to be the Guardians of the Galaxy.
There's going to be Tron.
I mean, all those in the mix, you never know what's going to happen. So, and people really haven't been able to experience Runaway Railway to the full. And that, I love that ride. And so there's a lot of things that could potentially change.
Yeah. So I think that's one of those things where with more rides coming, and other things will go away. Look, they always do. Splash Mountain is going to be changed to the new Tiana ride. Whatever they do with that, may take Splash Mountain from making it to the final 8. Maybe it doesn't even get out of the first round, or maybe it gets to the final because people love it even more. You never know. It's just what makes this tournament so much fun, and I think it's great. 93 people watching. Wow, guys, we got a shot at 100 likes. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I could have done best bathrooms when I was a kid. My parents had to stop all the time. Oh, I could do that now. I stop all the time.
We're like reliving that as getting older adults.
Yep. Nicole, Sheldon's mom, but the nostalgia factor counts for me a lot. Absolutely.
Yeah, us too.
Look, it's how I vote. Most of the time, it's how I vote. Mike Rue, welcome in. Good to have you here. Who cooked the ratatouille? Not me. It's going to be Melissa. But so I'm glad you guys enjoyed the tournament. It is a lot of work because after every single round, I've got to do new thumbnails. I've got to do new, get it all scheduled and all that. So there's a lot of work behind it. But when I see 19,000 votes, to me, I'm honored and blessed because it makes me feel like you guys are really enjoying it and want to be a part of it. So I'm glad. Wanted to give your channel a shout out after my little super chat the other night. My channel jumped 10 subs. You have a great group here. Thank you. Well, absolutely. That's awesome. And thank you, Disney Dynamics, and thank you for the super chat the other day. And we're very blessed. We do have a really good group.
We do. We have a great little Disney family here, so we're honored for everyone that's here. A big part of our lives.
Yep. Brian, I think that would work, but the problem is, I think a lot of folks, not everybody, look, and maybe I'm speaking out of turn here. A lot of folks are Disney World first. So I don't even know that they would be able to properly vote. Like for us, I wouldn't be able to vote. I wouldn't be able to vote.
Yeah, unless it's a copycat ride, then what does it matter?
Yeah.
I can't, honestly, and I think, again, that's why some of the newer rides aren't getting the votes, like Rise, and because people haven't been able to experience them, and it makes it a lot harder.
Yep. Michelle the Quilter, welcome in. Michelle says, hello, Walt and Melissa. It was a fun March Madness. Our Pirates won. Haunted is my second favorite. It did. It won. It was really, really close. Brian, I love the idea. And maybe it might be something on your end that you want to do. Because I don't know that you can get 64 rides because you only got 2 parks out there.
That's true.
But you might be able to do 32. You might be able to cut it in half. So it's not a bad idea. Yeah, it's like the NCAA tournament. It's the Disney theme park ride. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. That's why I call it Mouse Madness. Instead of March Madness, it's Mouse Madness. But that's exactly right, Tim. You got it. Yep. But I did want to go over something else with you guys. And now I just lost it. Next one should be ride vehicles. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be fun?
That is actually a good idea.
Actually, well, it's funny. Melissa and I are actually we got a show coming up that I think is going to be a lot of fun. I don't want to give it away, or should I give it away?
You already did.
No.
We talked about it previously.
No, I didn't. I'm talking about the one about the clothes. Cast member outfits. Remember? Uniforms.
No.
Favorite uniforms.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that one.
Right.
Well, you just said it.
Now I just said Narrow Valley with Glenn. Welcome in. Good to have you here. So Melissa and I are going to be doing another one of these live streams where we're going to count down our top 10 favorite attraction outfits, uniforms that like whether it's Haunted Mansion or whether it's this one or that one.
We always talk about which ones we would want to do, and I'm always trying to think about, with it being so hot, to pick something that's either inside all the time because they're always having to be covered up. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even think I could wear that. And then some of them, the way they cut on you, they don't even look flattering when you're built well. And I'm like, oh man, I could never wear that.
But that's a good one. Snack brackets, got to do it. Yeah, snack brackets would work too. Mm-hmm. But are there 64 snacks?
Probably not legitimate snacks. That'd have to be a short bracket.
You could do 64 quick service, easy. Oh my gosh, there's so many quick service out there. Holy cow, you could do 2 brackets. It would work. it would work. It would definitely work. But that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We enjoyed it a ton. As you guys probably already know, Disney is going to facial recognition. We saw it entering the park the other day. Don't know that I want to do it. Not a big fan of that. Right
now it's optional, but I'm wondering if that's going to change. We've opted out of doing it so far. So yeah, I'm guessing that's probably where it's going to go down to. Eventually.
Yeah, we'll see. I was disappointed to see that the confectionery is now closed. We really didn't spend... We were in the park on Saturday, and we didn't really spend a lot of time on Main Street because we were with friends and trying to find them, and we were in the back of the park. So we didn't really get a good look at what the art store, which is now the confectionery, and the confectionery is now closed.
It kind of bums me out, so I'm like, I didn't even want to go over there. Keep walking.
And the art store is now back where the Beauty and the Beast store is. That store back there, the Belle, that little one.
That is where they put it? The one over by Gaston's Tavern?
That's where they put it.
Oh, but that's actually a good place for that to be. I hadn't really thought about that. See, I thought they closed the art store altogether, which was kind of a bummer.
No.
So, okay.
They just moved it over to...
Is it open all the time now then? Yeah. Because they always closed... That store was only open for a little while. So...
Yeah.
And Cynthia didn't get enough treats to take home.
Oh, that was the other thing. Taking the masks off for pictures. I think people right now, and again, as time goes on, people will try to take advantage of it. But the one thing I will say is I think people did really good with that.
I think so too.
I think they did really, really good with that. We did one over at Epcot. I think people have done a really good job of taking it off, taking their picture, and putting it right back on. I think.
And we were wrong. We had announced previously that it was only for PhotoPass photos, but it is not. So any photos you're taking that are not inside, if you are outside in the park, you're stationary, you take a photo with your family or a selfie, you can take it off and just put it back on. So I don't know why we read something that said it was just for PhotoPass, and I was like, that's not going to fly. People aren't going to. So I'm glad that it isn't just PhotoPass.
I agree.
So.
Yep. And yes, they're remodeling the confectionery is ultimately what they're doing. So
it'll go back.
Like the chapeau is going away for good.
That made me a little sad. That is the very first place we got little Walter, our oldest son, who's about to turn 25 in about a week. Yeah. Got his very first Disney hat, with embroidery when he was 2 years old. So that made me a little sad.
Frank F., what's up, buddy? Welcome in. I don't know if we said hi to you earlier, but good to see you, buddy. He says, I'm glad they allow it. And everyone is doing well with it. They are now, and I hope they keep it up. I really do.
I think it gives people kind of refreshed hope, like here's a step going back in what's normal, and I think that makes people, I think that'll help people be more willing to follow the rules. I think, that was a really difficult thing to have all your family vacation photos with your masks on. I mean, our Christmas cards that went out, all of our pictures, we had to have masks on.
Yeah.
That's depressing. You guys, your members got the cards.
And I agree, Heather. It's nice.
Like, this is dumb.
It's nice to see smiling faces again. But the confectionery is going to reopen. They're making it bigger and they're going to make it nicer. And they say they're going to have some interactive parts in there where you can kind of make your own snack. I don't really know how that works, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Interesting.
Charlie and say, so sorry, sir, we can't let you in the parks as you are on America's Most Wanted. That's true. Facial recognition. Yeah, we have the Mickey ears too from our kids' first trips. It's true, Janet. We did it too. So it's sad to see it go away. I really kind of hope, even though it's not going to be there, I really kind of hope they keep the sign out there that says the chapeau in some way. Ray J, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. In some way, shape, or form, just as a nostalgia thing. But we'll see. I don't know how they're going to do that. Tron's coming along still. That's really moving along. The railroad is starting to get their the track is coming back in for the railroad.
I almost forgotten the railroad exists. It's been gone so long. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, People Mover too. That just keeps being pushed back and back. 97 lights. Thank you guys. 3 away from 100. That's amazing. But there's a lot going on at Walt Disney World, and Jim attested to it on his show. Was talking about it. Are you excited for the eventual refurb of Spaceship Earth? No.
I don't want it to go away for so long. That's why I was almost glad that they had to postpone it, because the sheer thought that it's going to be down for 2 years makes me unhappy. I love that ride. That's one of my all-time favorites. So I battle with it. I mean, part of me would like to see changes, or updates. But the rest of me doesn't want it to take 2 years.
We hit 100 likes. Thank you
You
guys
guys are
so
awesome.
much.
Thank
That's
you so
amazing.
much.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. I'm not happy about it at all. I like Spaceship Earth just the way it is. I've said this in the past, and I know it's one of the things Steve and I always kind of argue over. Steve likes change, and he wants some of the old stuff to go away. I don't think everything has to go away for things to be added. I don't think something has to be subtracted to be added. Refurb it, fine, here and there. Sean Allman, Stephen Allman, welcome in, buddy. Good to have you here.
That's exciting, Matt. I know you can't wait to get back to Disney.
Yeah, he'll be here. Yep.
So you'll be there for the 50th. That's awesome. He lives here now, so it's got to be really hard. You guys have to wait till the fall.
And here's my thing. Disney Dynamics says, I love it, but I trust in the new. And to an extent I do, but I don't. I've seen some new things that Disney has done that they said we're going to make things better, and it didn't make it better.
The 100. You have to do a dance.
Sarah E. Cruz, welcome in. Sarah E., good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Here's our dance. Yeah. Soren. Soren's one.
Yeah.
They said, we're going to make it better. It's going to be this. It's going to be that. I don't think it's better.
Everything is tilted and bent, and I like the old Soren over California. Bring it back. Yeah. That's just our opinion.
Yeah, it's just our opinion. But I think sometimes when they say things are going to be better, they're not necessarily. Look, I know when I was at my friend's friend's for Easter, we discussed about eventually going to Disney World, and I told them about you. Oh, thank you, Debbie. That's awesome.
That's cool. Thank you.
Clear throat frozen.
Yeah, that's debatable too. Because
to me, it is. I actually really enjoyed Maelstrom. I know a lot of people didn't, but we always went on it. I loved Maelstrom.
Plus, it was themed to what now we have to have an IP. And it's like World Showcase, I always thought was supposed to be more authentic to those countries. I understand Norway, for whatever, but they could have put that somewhere else. It didn't have to go there.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, I get it, and I'm glad that people like new stuff. I really do. Good, and that's fine. And I like new stuff too, but we'll see.
Although I kicked and screamed about Great Movie Ride, and I was determined to hate Mickey's Runaway Railway.
And you would still rather have it.
Yes, I would rather it was still there and we still had Mickey's Runaway Railway.
Steve Michaels, welcome in, buddy.
But I do really love that ride. It's one of my favorites in Hollywood Studios right now. So
yeah.
But I still really miss the Great Movie Ride. I would have preferred that they refurbed the Great Movie Ride. Maybe did some updates. It needed the whole theming the way they were doing it. The people that were in there doing the show. It didn't seem authentic. It wasn't as fun anymore. But I would have liked them to keep it. But I guess it also doesn't go along with the new theming of how Hollywood Studios is going.
Right.
Hollywood Studios isn't even Hollywood Studios anymore. Right. So that's part of it too.
Sam says, I like Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, but it should have never replaced Great Movie Ride. It should be at Magic Kingdom. I agree. It should be there. Yeah. And Nicole says, I'd love to see at least one theater to go back to Soarin' of California and keep it.
Yeah.
They could.
Well, why can't they mix it up? Do like they do on Star Wars, where it can be hit or miss. Can't they change the film, where you don't know what you're going to get every time you ride it? Right. I don't know.
Welcome in, Debbie. Good to have you here. And you're right, Matt. Let's see what happens with the Jungle Cruise now that they're changing that. Is that going to be better? We'll see. I don't know.
And I certainly don't want it to turn into a political discussion, but this is a theme park. It's supposed to be pretend. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be... I don't know. I could go all day. I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
but
me too.
I'll leave it at that.
Al says, when I saw my family at Easter, they told me they liked Melissa better. Just having some fun, Walt. We like you too. That's okay. I agree.
He's joking.
No, he's not. That's fine. Most people like Melissa better.
That's not true.
I agree. Look, Kimmy J says, I agree, Disney Master Chief. See? They like you better.
Nah.
That's what she's saying right
no,
there. That's quite all right. As long as you're here, whether you're here for me or Melissa, that's quite all right. I do my best.
Yeah, I'm just a dork. I fall down and I do. It's just funny to watch and see what I'm going to mess up next. That's what everybody wants to see.
Not at all.
Is Melissa going to fall down in the park today? Tune in and find out.
Sarah E. Cruz, good to see you, dear. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for coming in. You're wonderful. Take care of yourself. Disney
I
Dynamics.
happen to know there are a lot of people that like you better too, because I'll be filling in for 5 minutes when you go to the bathroom. Where's Walt? Is Walt coming back?
Welcome
They
to cancel
just
time.
might not admit it, but
No.
there are several people that would much rather it be you.
No, not at all. It's quite all right. Walt who? Exactly, Marvin. Yep. Amen. I get it. That's quite all right. I'll just do all the hard work. Melissa will be the eye candy.
That's true. Walt does do all the work.
Take
I'm
care,
just like,
Zoe.
you just need me to post a picture on Instagram?
And she can't even do that. Perfectly,
I
Kat.
think I forgot today.
Yeah. Kat, welcome in. Good to have you here. Hello,
I'm
all.
so
Melissa,
much help.
Melissa, I am like that. I walk into walls all the time.
Yeah.
No, Walt. She says, no, Walt, I agree about the great movie ride. I love both equally. Oh, okay.
I told you that's not what she meant.
So, Chateau, yes, the chapeau is going, the chateau,
It's
whatever it's called,
closed.
it's gone.
It's gone.
Happy's Haunt, it will not be reopening. Isn't that sad?
It is sad.
And Brian says, what does Brian say here? He says, I think that if they put California in one theater and World in the other two, then lines to California would be astronomical.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. I think it would.
They should do the other way around. Do like 3 of the 4, whatever. California and the other one.
I'm here for the cookies. Where the heck are the cookies? Amen to that.
That's exactly right, Charlie.
Yep. But yeah, from what we've heard, Happy's Haunt, they are not opening the chapeau back up. That area is going to be an extension of the confectionery because they want to make the confectionery bigger, and it makes sense.
Although wasn't there? They were. Isn't there talk of them opening something like it somewhere in the park? Because I know they're still going to have places where you can get things embroidered, but it isn't the original spot where it was for so many years. I think they're going to have a place where you can still do that, but it's not Le Chapeau. Right.
So Charles says Laura laughs when Melissa's on camera and you are speed walking. Laura says, Walt just left her. I said, yep, all the time. Here's the problem with Melissa. When she gets on camera, it's freeze frame.
No.
She can't walk and talk
and
at the same time.
I
So
don't
she's
do
like
it
just
very much. I'm like
Sunday at Animal Kingdom. I'm right next to her. And next thing you know, I turn around, I'm still walking. She stops and just stops. I'm like, can you walk and talk at the same time?
No.
Welcome back, Angie.
Abby.
Hi, Angela. Hi, Abby. All right, guys. Take care, MVP. Have a good night. Take care.
MVP.
Good to see you again. But it's just one of those things where it's like, just keep walking. We're trying to get somewhere. And she's like, stop.
I'm reading all the chat.
I am a fast walker, though. Name a current ride.
I do need practice, Brian. It'll come in time. Might take a
She'll get it.
while because I don't do it a whole lot.
So name a current ride that you
Thanks,
haven't
Kat.
ridden in the longest time, aka could care less. Do I want her to trip and fall? No, I don't, Angela. I don't.
That's right, Angela. She knows me well enough now.
If there's a ride I haven't done in a long time that I couldn't care less about, probably Astro Orbiter.
I was thinking that too, but I've never ridden it, so I can't say that, one and done. I know I have one, and is it terrible? Oh, you're going to hate me for saying this, but this is one I don't really care about anymore, is Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. To be honest, I don't mind riding it. I don't want to play. Those laser things drive me crazy. I'll happily sit in there. It's colorful.
She doesn't like, because I like to
hate it.
control the thing,
no,
too.
and he's always moving. And I can't see where I'm shooting. It just frustrates the heck out of me. So I don't care at all if we ride it anymore.
Al's funny. Al says, Walt, seriously, you're a great guy, and you are tremendous fun for me to watch. Both of you are fun, loving people. Thanks for making me smile. Dude, it's quite all right. I know you're kidding. And even if you're not kidding, I totally understand. It's quite all right. Melissa, we are the same. I can't do both. It's either walking or talking, not both.
I mean, and then when I walk, this is the worst part, and Jeff and Angela will attest to this. They came and helped me.
Jamie, it's true. She said, I can see her stopping on the stairs of the New York City subway.
Yes. Well, getting trampled.
Exactly.
Yes.
You're not going to be stopped for long.
Well, it's, or I can walk and talk, but then I'm missing all the things I'm supposed to be showing you as I go along. As Angela will attest, in Epcot, as I'm walking by all the topiaries, so I'm just talking to you guys instead of stopping going, there's a topiary.
That's what I know, because that's what I'll say. I'm like, Melissa,
look over there.
Look at the topiary, please.
I'm like,
show the people. Look, she's better than me in some aspects of keeping up with chat.
No, I'm not. That's because I'm not showing them anything else.
Right, exactly.
You're good at multitasking. Always gives me a hard time because I can't. He says I can't multitask.
Yeah.
Depends what we're talking about.
I can't wait to, David. Hey, look, we're coming up on the hour. I think the Viapre project is going live at 9 p.m. So, guys, if you want to do me a big favor, head on over to Ed and Mindy. They're a lot of fun. I think if one of my mods knows for sure if they are, let us know. I think Ed and Mindy are going live. But let's do some quick housekeeping. First, everybody, 107 likes. We still got 73 watching. Thank you all for being here. I know this was kind of a out of the ordinary stream. We talked a little bit about the tournament, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Rick R., what's up, Rick? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Better late than never. Glad you're here. But for those that don't know, again, Dean over to Live Place. Check them out, theliveplace.com, family-friendly streams. Shiny says, so I was playing this game, and I left and came back later, and apparently it didn't save because I lost. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
See what happens? You weren't supposed to leave.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. You know we love you.
Yeah, Tesla could sponsor. That'd be a good idea. Yes, we understand, Melissa. You guys are so good that you just make it look easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But family-friendly streams at liveplace.com. Check them out. Our two partner channels, again, are Steve's World and Disney Dan. If you don't know who they are, you should. They're great. They do fantastic stuff. Ninja watching. Well, thank you, Rick. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Does a fabulous job. I always enjoy her stream. I agree, Debbie. She does do a great job.
Debbie.
They are live at 9. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Also, too, Wednesday night, 7 p.m., you have the Disney Nerd Herders, not quite ready for prime time, followed by D&G Explorers at 8. On Thursday nights, you have at 9 p.m., you have Ron and Meredith, the Doofily crew, who've been doing the King of Food. We've been on there a lot. A lot of other great channels have been on there. We've been having a great time with that. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Be sure to check that out. Carlos goes live on Tuesdays at 4 with his show Shooting the Breeze. Just before us at 7 is, of course, Jim. More Sunshine, Please. Check him out. Diz Our Dream, who's in the chat. They go live, I think, Thursdays at 5. And, of course, on the weekends, they're from the parks as well. Be sure to check out Diz Our Dream. I think that's everybody. Rob Fuzz on Fridays at 4.
Dan on Saturday.
Dan, of course, partner channels. Dan goes live with Disney Fiasco on Saturday. Sunday, we are live with Disney Movie Review as we review the Apple Dumpling Gang. Thursday, 3 p.m., Mystery Park, we will be live streaming. I'll be streaming because Melissa's out of town starting tomorrow. She's up in Maryland. So Thursday afternoon, 3 p.m., we're going to be live from a Mystery Park. So come on out for that. We're going to have a great time. And then Sunday, we are live from Hollywood Studios for a walk in the park early morning Sunday stream from Hollywood Studios, which is going to be fantastic. It's going to be great. We got a lot of stuff coming. Another Disney ride along on Thursday at 6 p.m. I might change it to tomorrow at 6 because we'll be live anyway from a park. I don't want to overlap that. So look for the Disney ride along tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to be live at the park on Thursday. I don't want them to overlap.
You have to take me to the airport. You might be back in time.
Okay, so we'll see. The Disney ride along is coming. I just don't know when.
Unless you move it up to like 6:30.
I might do that because it won't be long. They're always short, but it'll be fun. But so lots coming. Magic of the Mouse Radio. Check them out. 24/7 Disney music. It's absolutely fantastic. You gotta check them out. Yes, everybody. Please say a prayer for Melissa. She's traveling up to Maryland. We're selling our house up there. So.
Yep, I got to get some of our stuff that we left behind.
Yep.
So I got my work cut out for me. Wish me luck.
Yes. Disney Dynamics, let us know.
Dirty work.
Let us know. Let us know. Send us a DM. We'd love to say hi for sure. We do our very best. Yep, it's going to be a great month, Stephen. We got lots coming. We're working on some other special series that we want to do. We have one on Epcot that's coming too.
Poor Jeff. Like that's what he wants to do. Drive all the way across town. Take me to the airport and go back.
But we have a lot coming. Thank you guys. Head on over to the Viapre Project. We love you guys. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to all of our members. Thank you to anybody who was new coming in for the first time. But until then, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. And we'll talk to you all really soon. Have a great night. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.